Hello children, Sujata Miss is here with another video for class 10 ICSE board. In this video, let me continue with the chapter Natural Vegetation. Now, in my previous videos, I have told you natural vegetation, we can divide it into different types. One based on rainfall, another is based on relief. Now, based on rainfall, tropical evergreen forest, where rainfall is more than 200 centimeter, tropical deciduous forest, where rainfall is between 100 to 200 centimeters, tropical desert forest, where the temperature remains 25 to 27 degrees centigrade, but rainfall is less than 50 centimeter. Now, where is this forest found? Distribution: the Kutch region, northwestern parts of the country, dry parts of Deccan. And if states are asked, then very important state Rajasthan, western Haryana, southwest Punjab. Now, what is the characteristic of this vegetation? It has long tapering roots. Why? So that it can collect water from far off areas. Second, it has thick fleshy stems so that it can store water. Third, leaves are reduced to spines. Why? In order to reduce the rate of transpiration. And in biology you must have done that this type of vegetation is called xerophytes. Important trees: babul, khair, date palms, cacti and others. Now, based on relief, we can divide forest into two types. So, one, the mountain forest or montane forest. Now, for this mountain forest or montane forest, annual temperature 12 degrees centigrade to 13 degrees centigrade, rainfall 100 to 300 centimeters. Now, what is the characteristic? Vegetation in this forest changes according to altitude. As the altitude increases, the nature of the forest also changes. They occur in transition zone. And the transition is between mixed deciduous forest in the foothills to coniferous forest in higher altitude. But when we go to peninsular India, now peninsular India, you know, the height is not more than 1500 meters. Moreover, peninsular India is close to the tropics. Therefore, vegetation in this region, it is tropics in the lower region and temperate in the higher region. Therefore, these temperate forests, they are known as sholas in Nilgiri Hills, Anamalai Hills and Palni Hills. Now, I did a picturesque representation of this mountain forest in the Himalayan region. If you are in the foothills of the Himalayas, you will see that there are mostly deciduous forest or hardwood trees with broad leaves, and in between we may get few coniferous forest, but it is mostly deciduous forest. But when we go to a height of about 2000 meters up, this deciduous forest, tropical deciduous forest, is replaced by fine coniferous trees like pine, chirpine, spruce, etc. When we go still up, that is above 3000 meters, we will see that the height of the coniferous forest decreases. They become shorter. And we may have few alpine bushes also. If you go above 6000 meters, you will see that only alpine alpine bush is there. You won't get any trees. You will find only alpine bush. Okay, and when we go still up, that is above the snow line, we will see that there is no vegetation. So children, once again, if I do the foothills, we will get mixed deciduous forest. Above 2000 meters, we will find coniferous forest. Above 3000 meters, we may get alpine forest. Above 6000 meters, we get only alpine bushes. And above snow line, we find only no vegetation at all. Now, what are the important areas where you have these forests? That is the Himalayan zone from Kashmir to Assam. That is all lower Himalayas, middle Himalayas and little Himalayas. Then in peninsular India, it's found in the Nilgiri Hills, Annamalai Hills and Palni Hills. If they ask you important states, obviously Kashmir, Assam, northern parts of West Bengal, that is the Dwars region, then Uttar Pradesh, northern part of Uttar Pradesh, and in peninsular India we have parts of Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. What are the important trees that are found here? We have spruce, cedar, pine, silver fir, eucalyptus is mostly found in the Nilgiri Hills. Now you know these trees are all softwood in nature, so they are very useful for making furniture, toys, sports goods, wood pulp and paper. Next, another important forest that is based on relief is littoral or tidal forest. We also call it as mangrove forest. Now here the temperature 26 to 29 degrees centigrade, rainfall not more than 200 centimeter. What are the characteristics? Very dense, evergreen. Now remember, this forest has got two adaptations, very important for your examination. One adaptation is stilt-like roots. Now because of this stilt-like roots, it helps the plant to survive in shifting mud of the coastal region. You know, in the delta regions we have high tides and again we have low tides after every 12 hours. So when there is high tide, water rises up. Now when water rises up, the roots can't be seen. So these trees have got breathing roots called pneumatophores, which help the trees to breathe when during high tide it is submerged under water. Now children, after high tide, when low tide starts, the water pushes back the high force. The velocity is more. So these stilt-like roots, it helps the plant to survive in the shifting mud of the coastal region. Children, these are all keywords: shifting mud, stilt-like roots, breathing roots called pneumatophores, which help the plants to breathe. Okay, so these are the adaptations. Question may come like, what are the state 2 adaptations of the tidal forest or mangrove forest? Then these are the adaptations. Otherwise, the other characteristics very dense and evergreen. Important areas with states, most important, we have the saline swamps of Sundarbans, which include the state of West Bengal. Then the deltas of large rivers like Krishna, Godavari, Mahanadi in the eastern coast. And another, the coastal areas of the states Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. Important trees, one is Sundari, other one is Gorjan, and third one is Hintal. Now see the spelling Gorjan, here it is G-O, whereas in tropical evergreen Gurjan, G-U. Now these Sundari trees, it is very, very important for constructing boats. Once ICSE come, why? You have to remember 3 adjectives: because the wood is hard, strong and durable. So here I finish the chapter Natural Vegetation. Sometime if I get time, or maybe after you first read your book, go through the videos, listen to your class teaching, and then I will give you few Then we will do few question answers. Okay. Thank you, children.